Looking like to be a good match. Gonna be exciting. Absolutely. It's gonna be a fast hit all the way up to garage. That brimstone gonna be pushing all the way, but it's gonna be flipping right over to the B side. Killiam gonna be able to get the Reyna as the first pick of this match, and they're gonna get the B side. Kuba able to find Jen, even out the numbers, but their sage is brought low, and Killiam pushes out, finds Dahyun, and that's advantage with the side taken. That spike should be going down for relatively free. While Killiam's looking for another one, while the other side, Monster Pizza able to find Ion. And it's just these last two members of TUNA here for the defense. Make that one. Goodroll falls, and it's just down to the Omen. As the spike go down on the C site. But not much damage should be done. Unless Koopa can come up with a miracle. Ah. They spread out. Absolutely. I mean, it looked a little dangerous for BBQ as they decide to all split up, just trying to find that last agent, and they just, forced them to 1v1s, lost 2 of those, but were able to pinch last member of TUNA and get the really good round. And at initiation, I mean, they looked towards, they were going to go fast towards garage, instantly rotated onto the B side, found that first pick, and from there on, it was just off to the races for BBQ as we were looking into his next site. Leaning towards this left side, the west side of this map. Spike not committed. As it's just going to be pistols, going to be mostly for TUNA. Dahyun going to run into 3 members of BBQ, pushing up C long. But Nion's there to back up. Early contact. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That is a wall. Monster was able to get 2 picks over on the B side and just lurked all the way to CT spawn, and Killiam able to clean it up, finds the last 2 members just waiting here in this midsection, and that'll be 2 on the round for BBQ. Really patiently played, even with the weapons upgrade, and now it's gonna be on TUNA. They gotta answer back. Hello? Ooh. First pick goes in the favor of TUNA. Ooh.
My ultimate is ready.
Woohoo! Very aggressive A aggression as Koopa's able to pick 2, falls to 15 health. But on the other side, Monster Pizza is able to at least thin out the numbers, makes this a 3v2 in favor of TUNA. And Koopa still on this A-lurk, pushing all the way up. Will be able to find 1 member. Is going to be able to find Couch. Yes, that's the spike down. Finds a 3rd kill for Koopa. And it's all down to Monster Pizza, who does have 2 on the round and does have that orbital strike to work with. And a very low health Omen. This is very winnable. Oh! gonna be a half buy. Yeah, it's gonna be a half buy. You know, 3 members falling, and 1 member being basically left to no shields whatsoever. And here we go. I mean, advantage is definitely gonna be in favor of BBQ, as they're gonna look towards the C split or this pivot to B. But Bart Hall with a shorty trying to find anything. Will he get spotted out? No, he won't, but he's unable to find the kill. The shorty brings Monster Pizza down to 16 health, but he's gonna get re-healed back up. And the spike is going to start making its way up towards mid. Koopa's pushed all the way through main with the Phantom, but is unable to find anything. Killiam finds that kill. Monster Pizza finds Dion waiting in garage. And that should be a free C site. Just Dahyun with a classic. They're going to fall, and it's just down to 1 member of TUNA on this defense. Should be 3 on the board for BBQ. Yeah, good. Oh yeah. It's just the Janus cast. Ah. Yeah, I'm hearing you perfectly. That's the weirdest thing. Like, I'm hearing you. Crank it up. Check your faders.
You know what I realized was wrong? The mic was off the whole time.
This is so much fun.
This is a professional level broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Oh my
Absolutely.
Lord.
BBQ. Monster Pizza with the spike, and they're just going to play a very slow default. They do have C long control, has grabbed that orb, and it's going to be Dahyun, I believe, holding the C site, but they're going to follow immediately, and it's going to be a quick pivot for all of BBQ to come take the site. Farsal, however, able to find Monster Pizza in garage with the weapon now, down to 4 health. Killiam able to trade it back out, finds a second one. It's a 3v2 in favor of BBQ. And they're going to just go ahead and get that spike planted on to C. But Killiam is in CT. Probably will be able to catch the Sova off guard. Scooter all going to expect this, but Killiam turns around all the way at the last moment, and Killiam falls. It's a 2v2.
I mean, Spike is going to be down. The players from TUNA are not very close. So we're going to see. I mean, that's going to be a bit of an issue at the moment
big
here.
flank.
Koopa's on a big flank. They're both on site. They're not expecting this. And that's going to be an ultimate invested. This is going to be huge.
You have Koopa trying to find the... Oh, what a shot from Jen. D-Gen able to find 3 kills. Despite getting ulted out with the Hunter's Fury. Double updrafts with the knives. Able to find the first kill. Finds the Sova left out. And that's going to be another round on the board for BBQ. And they're starting to roll.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see here. I mean, the money is going to be looking very nice for the side of BBQ. On the other side, I mean, it's 3 classics, a Sheriff, and a Bucky with some light armor. I mean, they're just going to even out the money a little bit here as they're getting ready. I mean, you're facing down 4 rifles. You know, we were talking about the lack of initiator. I don't think they care.
They're just going to run up to you, and that seems what the plan is. Like, they're just believing in themselves. Aftershock, trying to find anything, won't be able to grab anything. That should be a free B side for the side of BBQ. But they're looking like they're just going to push to A. They're going to want to push here.
Yep, they're just going to go right through the smoke, it looks like. And yeah, that's going to be everyone down. Neon's actually going to pick one up, so the Rays will drop 1 player on the other side of the map. And they should be aware that there's someone else here. I mean, Verithal has basically no HP. The rifle in hand, Neon's not going to pick that one up. And it's going to be Verithal with a Marshall and a Dream and a kill.
Ooh! Ooh, what a shot! And that's the heal. That's a really good player. Is he going to expect this? Yes. We'll be able to find Toodles, but won't be able to win that 1v1. That's 5 on the round for BBQ. But that was a save round. They will have money going into this next round. They're going to look hopefully a little better.
Yep, and there's going to be a couple of big ultimates coming online too as well. And you're going to see Dalian's going to have one, as well as the Showstopper. 7 out of 8 orbs. That's just going to be 1 kill or 1 orb away for both of these players to bring that online. And Verithal also has the Empress online as well. On the other side, Run It Back and the Orbital Strike both available. So, I mean, this is probably going to be a round where we're going to see a few of those ultimates coming down because some of these teams are now going to start investing, and that's going to be a really early pick, and that will be Showstopper online.
Yeah, absolutely. Nyan able to get that first pick, but Crouch pushing up through mid, able to trade it out immediately, and Toodles and Monster finds another one. It's just the 2 members of Tuna left. Nyan's able to find another one. Does have that paint shells to work with again if they choose to use it, but the Phoenix is going to push up. Nyan's going to hear that. Goes for the 1v1, finds a 3rd kill for the round, but left to 30 health in a 2v3 situation. Does have a lot of util, and this spike isn't committed to C yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to come all the way back around. They're going to use the speed.
They're
going to use the stim beacon and just get faster over there. And they're actually going to plant this for CT spawn. They know that they've cleared the space, and they should be aware that the players are on the other side of the map. And yeah, this is going to be a rough recall here. And Guttural's going to take shots to the wall.
Yeah, they know just on themselves. Able to find a kill. That's a big kill. Actually, he finds the second one, and that's the 3rd kill. It's a 2v1 in favor. Numbers in favor of Tuna. And Crouch left on the side by themselves, and they're gonna be able to find that kill. Nyan able to grab that, gonna give Tuna a 2nd round on the board. Very nice retake, despite the numbers disadvantage for the side of Tuna.
We shout out the distraction dart as well, right? The dart goes flying across the screen, and as Crouch turns to go shoot it, gets absolutely domed there by the Rays walking up long. So that's going to be another round on the board. There is plenty of money on the barbecue side. I mean, you can see 9,000, more than enough money to buy for this round and probably into the next as well. On the other side, Tuna's looking a little rough. They're going to have to go through this round. You need to keep at least 3 players alive in order to be able to buy into the following round, whether you win or lose. So you're going to see how this opens up. It's going to be a very heavy split, and, you know, no one wants to go towards A. Ever.
Rolling Thunder is going to be invested over here. Not going to find anyone in particular, but it's really just this A lobby they're going to pressure they're going to be looking towards. And with that, on the other side of the map, Nyan and Koopa able to find 2 big picks, one through C long and one on side of B, actually. Koopa's going to spot the gun barrel, going to spam through, but Crouch outsprays, finds Koopa, finds Varthal, and the numbers are evened out. Dahyun's going to come over back, trying to see if they can find any picks. Flashes out, finds nothing. The spike, still wary. Under a minute to go. Guthural, Killian tries walking up through A, but Guthural is expecting that, waits it, wins that 1v1, down to 30 health. So it isn't ideal, but with 43 seconds, this spike has got to find a home.
Wait, Monster Pizza's coming like back.
Last player standing.
I don't know if they're aware.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Monster Pizza is aware either that there is a breach around the corner. Oh, there you go. Okay, there's the execute. That brings one down. We should be able to open this up for a plant. I don't think anyone's going to be close enough for this. The Raisinade comes through. Guttural's coming from the other side of the map.
Very winnable.
Very split.
Very winnable. Nyan stuck in garage. Guthural coming from the A side, but Monster Pizza is looking towards mid and C. Mid and A, and Nyan just with the backstab, with the Vandal, able to find a 3rd kill for themselves and a 3rd round. And hey, that's 2 rounds in a row for the Tuna.
Yep, that is going to be, I mean, that is going to be it. They keep up the number of players as well, so they are able to buy into this round. On the other side, this should be BBQ's last purchase. I believe this should be the last time they get money through. And we're going to see whether or not they're able to pick this one up. You're going to see the op come out on DGen, so that's going to be the first op of the day as well. But, I mean, again, you have ultimates available on the other side of the map to work with. Koopa's a one-off as well. Guttural and Naeon both have ultimates available. Those are going to be big ults as we're headed to our 9th round. There's going to be a lot of impactful stuff on the board. I mean, you do have a Killjoy lockdown available as well. That will be pretty big.
Dart's going to spot but A, but Jen's just going to hold in A lobby. With that operator thinking they can win that 1v1, but it's going to be very fast B aggression, and Crouch is able to find the first kill, run it back invested, and from behind Crouch finds a 2nd kill, finds Verithal, and that B side should be all of BBQ's. Killian just trying to find any more information, and yeah, be clean. But Hunter's Fury gonna be trying to deny the plant and is able to find Monster, but Toodles finds the raise, finds Nyan, flash out, Crouch trying to
Spike
get the
planted.
plant down, and we'll be able to get it down. Dahyun considering the aggression, but it's gonna be met with a Sage Wall. And now it's a 2v4 retake. Not a lot of utility on the side of Tuna for it.
Yeah, the recon
Dart
as well
immediately
instantly
broken.
destroyed.
Player standing.
And yeah, it'll just all be on Guttural here, who's gonna be flashed up, blinded up. There's players every which way,
Wait.
and just goes down. That's gonna be 6 on the board now on the attacking side. BBQ is gonna make it to that 6th round.
Absolutely, and Jen has knives out, so money for last round, which we were a little concerned about, not gonna even be a problem here on the side of BBQ. Meanwhile, on the side of Tuna, you know, he had 2 good rounds back to back, but unable to get that third, unable to convert that, and now you're gonna be looking at a weaker buy. But as we're getting into round 10, you know, we're gonna need to start seeing these ultimates used into the fight. Maybe some aggression, trying to deny space for BBQ. And yeah, a Bucky, a Spectre, a Marshall, not great weapons for Tuna. And Jen, even with the operator, does have the knives, is going to go aggressive as Killiam's able to find Nyan. And Jen, this is Jet already on the backside of B, trying to find anyone. We'll be able to catch Verthal out, the classic. Verthal stuck on 50 health, the flash comes out, and Jen is able to trade it out. But Koopa's right there with the Bucky, finds one and smokes themselves in.
I mean, DJ went
Killian.
straight over the top of Koopa's head basically
Ooh.
on that one. That's gonna be a nice ult, or a nice
Player
I
standing.
was gonna say a really nice teleport, but I think the blind wore off a little too quickly. Killian will aware of the
Yep.
fact, and it's just gonna be, well,
Guttural?
Spectre in a dream, but Guttural's gonna find one. They're gonna look to see. I mean, that weapon, you'd love to recover that, but it's around the corner. There's gonna be 2 players in the way. The spray's gonna come through. Crouch is gonna pick up that kill, and that is gonna be a 7th round on the board now as we head to the next round. They're gonna retrieve the op as well. So there's gonna be that's the big boomstick's gonna be on the board right now. There's the
Absolutely.
Araxes. Are they just gonna leave the op?
Ooh.
Somebody buy that. Somebody pick that one up, please. Okay, there you go. Toodles.
Yeah.
Good job. And and Aeon is gonna pick up the op as well. Oh, I haven't seen this skin in a long time.
Alrighty. Glitch pop. Oh, that's such a pretty operator. We were just talking about skins before the broadcast started.
Time to explode.
So, but here, I mean, I've been loving BBQ's aggression so far. Like every time they've had a success, it's been with aggression, and their aggression towards the seaside is going to be unmatched. As Nyan with this operator, going to be surrounded, has to pull the showstopper up, tries to find a kill, finds 2. Dion, on the other hand, able to grab another one, but the res comes out from Crouch, able to find one. Killian finds another one, and it's a 3v2.
I don't know how
Fight
Crouch
is
survived.
mostly barbecues.
Crouch.
Me
is
neither,
still-
and they're able to
well,
grab
wasn't.
another one, but
Was.
they were able to get one more, but Nyan's there for the trade, and it's just down to Killiam on this Phoenix. The spike is out in the open, as Guttural is just looking to push C long, and we'll see that the spike has not been planted. Killiam's just looking for any aggression. The drone's gonna come out. Should be heard, but it's just this Phoenix that's gonna be stuck in garage. Does have some timing opportunities, and it's just looking for that 1v1.
I mean, they've
40
lost
seconds
track.
remaining, still plenty of time.
You
Yeah,
can see
this,
where Neon's
like,
going here, right? I mean, they've gone through garage.
Killian could be anywhere.
Yeah,
Killian could
Guttural's
be
gonna
anywhere,
peek this,
and
and is not gonna.
30
Well, he's
seconds
gonna
left.
spot it now. As gonna peek out. There you go. There's the initial gunfight that they were looking for, and both sides are gonna miss a few. But in the end,
Ooh.
Guttural comes out on top with 30 HP on the board, and that is gonna be a pretty crucial round for
Last
Tuna to
round
win. They
before the
invested quite a
switch.
bit into that. I mean, despite the heroics of Neon on the site, it still ended up being a 1v2 at the end of the day.
absolutely. I mean, like really fast aggression. I was just complimenting BBQ's aggression, and finally, Tuna had the ability to use util to deny that fast aggression, able to find 3 picks right off the bat. However, BBQ, like, we're able to trade it out immediately and bring it down to a 3v2. Nyan, again, on this operator, found a good amount of success with it towards the later of that last round, but it's going to be this B split or garage split, but Guttural able to find the first pick. Koopa finds a second, finds a third. Crouch and Monster Pizza go down, and this is going to be a very quick round for the side of Tuna, and this is exactly what you want to have going into the half.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be
Killian.
real quick. 1v5 now, all up on the board. Killian will have an ultimate to work with. But, I mean, 5 players to run through. is going to be a little bit rough, especially when 4 of them are basically around the spike. You got to clear every single possible corner, and the dry peek, not going to work out. The glitch pop-up comes through. Neon picks up that. That's going to be 7 to 5.5, which is pretty good considering how they started in quite an early hole, down 5-1. The recovery is pretty good.
Absolutely. I love that side, and this is where now, like, this is where these compositions are going to start favoring either side. You had that double sentinels for the side of barbecue, and for me, what this composition with the Sage, with the KJ, is to get as many rounds on the attacking round and then just defend, and they were able to get 7. But TUNA coming back in the last half, that last 6 rounds, able to even things out, get just 2 rounds behind, and hey, if they pick up this pistol, you got to think they're going to be going into this tying up haven. But it's going to be Crouch on the Sage, that we did call a weird pick. It's going to be used for garage control. Interesting use of the Sage wall.
I mean,
that's going to
stall a lot of
close
time
that off.
This is going to stall out quite a bit, and Toodles is very low. It has to abandon the site, but Crouch is somehow going to find 2. The 2 players that push through the smoke are going to end up going down. This is going to be C site now occupied by the side of TUNA, but I mean, the mollies are going to delay everything, and now they're on the flank, and it's all going to be on Verithal on the site. And the sheriff shots will come through. DGen picks up 2, and you know, the round seemed to start okay for TUNA. It just kind of fell apart.
Those sentinels holding out that west side, that C and garage side, complete lockdown. If you're TUNA now from this point on, you're just gonna run away from that. That was excellent defensive hold. The mollies for the anti-plat, the Sage holding garage, and preparing there for any aggression. They are on top of it for this defense on the side of barbecue. And TUNA just figure how they want to answer back. Not sure about the finances, and it looks like it's going to be mostly a save round. Koopa's going to try to get aggressive with the shorty. Going to run into Monster. Oh, the shorty unable to find the spray proper as Monster picks up the first one. Jin finds another. Is traded out by Guttural. And that gun won't be able to be picked up. And Monster finds another one. It's just 2 members on the side of TUNA remaining. The flank comes in, and it's just Guttural with the classic. Able to find one. Goes for the jump. Right click, but will find nothing. 1 member falls on the side of barbecue, but 5 falls on TUNA, and that'll be 9 on the board for the side of barbecue.
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, the early damage, not really a whole lot done. They're going to maintain basically everything going into the next round. You got 3 Spectres. You have the Bulldog as well. DGen looks like it's just going to be ecoing with the rest of the team, more or less. Carry this pistol into the bonus round. And on the other side, 5 rifles.
DGen's 2 away from blades.
Yeah, already? It's been 2 rounds.
Yeah, they are looking very clean with 5 kills just in the first 2 rounds. They're going to be very close to knives. A jump peek comes from Killian. Will be able to spot at least 1 member, and Guttural is able to get the first pick of the round against DGen, which at the end of the day isn't too big because they were the one on the frenzy. It's now the other 4 with SMGs. And it looks like TUNA really wants garage control, even with the Sage and the wall being here. That is, I say that as all TUNA are going to start rotating onto the A side, which is where they should go. There are no members of barbecue here. It's just the Killjoy setup.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see as well that Toodles has been moving the Killjoy setup from site to site. It did start out on C and it worked really well in the pistol, has transitioned over to A since then, and I mean, they haven't really seen it up until now. That's going to be the warning symbol, and Guttural is waiting for Crouch to just kind of walk out, pops the Sage, down they go, and now this, I mean, the mollies are going to be active now, and they're going to be all just burning alive here.
Oh my god.
10 HP. They could spam this. If you're going for that, but Toodles is going to find one. Actually, I say spam like they have a weapon.
Oh, and yes, they do.
You know, Pierce.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds.
Those clear boxes were perfect for spray through, and it's just down to Koopa. Trades come all the way. Toodles able to find 3 kills onto this A side as the spike was trying to go down. But Koopa's going to be heard. Dropping out of heaven. Has no idea where this last player is. Taps the spike, finds the head, but has to get the spike down or get the kill. But Monster's able to pick up the kill with the Bulldog. Double digits are granted the barbecue. And now it's starting to get very scary if you're a TUNA fan.
Yep, definitely right now. I mean, it's not looking too hot for the side of TUNA. I mean, you're going to have to eco this one. You're going to give up the 11th round, and then you're going to have to make your stand for that match point. I mean, Killiam's going to pull out a Marshall, it looks like, as well. You're going to...
Nope.
Okay, never mind. That disappeared real quick. I was a little bit confused.
They're considering it.
Thought about it. Just money's going to get evened up, though. You're going to have a, Stinger, a Spectre. Koopa's going to take a lot of damage early on. So is Dayan. So already the early contact points not going too hot right now for TUNA.
Yeah, Dahyun gets tagged up very hard, and all of TUNA is just gonna play very slow with weaker guns. They still just got to decide where they want to go. And I ideally would love to see a timeout, but a lot of teams don't really utilize that yet. But I mean, you're going into round 16, weak guns, gutter roll with a Spectre. And it's going to be running into this Sage setup again. The Sage wall and the slows. Garages, you can't get through Garage with under a minute to go. And now you got to pivot towards that B side where 3 members of BBQ are awaiting.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to be set up here and ready as this hit comes through. It is all just going to be here on this B site right now because you don't have the ability to pivot until you clear out that Sage. And it looks like they're going to make an attempt. They're going to swing in on it, and they're actually going to come out on top.
Ooh,
picks that one up.
Guttural stay alive.
Well, I mean, 5 HP is no. I mean, it's a very vague definition of alive right now. So we're going to see now. Last player alive. 20 seconds on the clock. Probably not much happening here.
Just a spray through needed, but it's just gonna be the ghost that Monster Pizza picks out, finds Guttural, and gets BBQ to 11. And now the bot's gonna come back to TUNA, and this is where you gotta start seeing that comeback. Gotta see an aggressive hit. Has both teams been playing well? And hey, look at that! I was just saying, talk about, and that's a perfect timing because you really seen BBQ able to hold off the aggression of TUNA. They seem like they want to push Garage, find that C split that BBQ was utilizing on their attacking round, but that Sage setup is doing so good at holding down that control of the site. The Killjoy just locking down the A. They were afraid to go C because of the first round, because of round 13, and then ever since then that Killjoy setup has been mostly towards that A site, and losing a couple rounds ago really has pushed TUNA to try and go for that B split, but 3 members of BBQ are waiting. What I would love to see is TUNA really try go hard on C or hard A, like push past the util, push past the Killjoy setup, find some picks, get the spike down, and play for post play. And I think that's where they're going to strive off of, letting BBQ initiate into the site rather than just playing slow, looking for picks, because I think BBQ is going to find all the picks or crunch time.
And again, like we were talking about before, there's no initiator on the side of BBQ, which means on these retakes, it's considerably harder because you don't have a lot of tools to kind of clear those angles. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to be doing this. I mean, you do have a flash in the form of Killiam. But other than that, you're kind of going in dry with just, the smokes. Your wall gets expended at the start of the round and Garage every round. And it looks like the Killjoy setup is now going to be on B, which is where these players are currently headed.
Excellent adaptation for BBQ, understanding that, hey, we got the A side covered, we got the C side covered. There's only one place they would want to go, and that's going to be this B side. Molly's not going to find Koopa, though. That should be a free spank, and hey, that retake, which we would love to talk about, is going to go through, but Monster Pizza's able to find the first kill, and Toodles is there with a quick second. Dahyun trying to find Degen on that jet, but Koopa finds 2. That's going to even out the numbers. Tap on the spike, and Dahyun's going to try and push in. Finds another one. How? And finds a second one. Holy crap. Dahyun just no fear whatsoever. Pushes through as Koopa finds a third on the board. Finds Toodles. And a crucial round for TUNA is won.
Yeah, Medallion just went through. I mean, there's a whole host of items that just got walked through, right? You have the wall. You have the smoke. You have, I think, a Paranoia came through there as well. Walked out. Basically just killed the bomb, the diffuser at point blank range, and then spins around for a second at point blank range, and then found. I mean, probably would have picked up that 3rd kill if there was bullets left in the gun. Wasn't to be though.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, Toodles does go down. They leave the spike in spawn, so somebody's got to go back and get that. But again, that's gonna be a pickup, and that's gonna be a pretty big pickup. Is that an
orbital strike going to be used very early, trying to forget that Garage control? Won't find any kills, but I actually do like the idea. you know, most of TUNA has been going towards that B side, so just trying to get some early kills. Speaking of early kills, Dahyun finds Degen immediately, and it's going to be Koopa finding a second kill in the clear A side. Now, Killjoy Util, that was great on that B side, and it was adapted for to deny the plant. This time, won't be found on the C side. However, Toodles does have the lockdown. It's going to force weird positions of TUNA. No, Koopa pushed all the way up heaven. Finally gonna get traded out, but not before the numbers are gonna be completely in favor of TUNA. 4v2, and BBQ has to retake. Rolling Thunder gonna be invested as the spike is gonna be tapped, and they're gonna just push on the side to see who they can find. They understand. Dahyun able to find Crouch, but you know, 1v2, a low Dahyun, but Dahyun grabs a third for the round for themselves, grabs 7 for TUNA, and hey, they're starting to develop a bank, and that's exactly what we wanted. They used the ultimates they had in the bank. And now, BBQ gonna be on a very weak buy, if at all.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're still gonna invest in this round. It's gonna be pretty half buy. I mean, you're gonna have, you know, some stingers, probably a couple pistols to go with it, some light armor and stuff. You have full rifles coming out on the side of TUNA, and they're just gonna run it down mid.
They're gonna have a hero rifle in their Brimstone, understanding that they have knives, but oh my god, 2 kills come out first for BBQ, but Koopa's able to try 2, sacrifice his life for it, and that's gonna force the Hunter's Fury trying to push back any aggression. The rest is gonna be out for Crouch, finds Degen, and it's back to a 4v2. Spike is still in Garden, and Nyan's gotta come up huge. It is one away from that showstopper. That could be absolutely huge, and those paint shells could do some massive damage.
If it's going to do considerable, Toodles are going to be dropped to about half HP here. You're going to see the spike should get picked up as well. But now they're just going to have to sort of wait it out pretty patiently. They're going to grab that spike and retreat. It looks like you're going to see Monster Pizza is aware of that fact. I think Monster Pizza did take some shots as Guttural was retreating out. So they should be aware. And that's going to be a big
showstopper available.
There. That's going to be huge.
Oh, they're not going to expect the Jet here. Idea. Jet's holding this angle. Oh no! Oh, Degen. Oh, Degen with the knife kill finds Nyan unsuspecting. The spike gonna try to go down. Guttural Heroics finds the first kill, but Crouch with the spray through with the share finds the second one. And that's gonna be match point for BBQ.
What a way to hit match point.
What a round we had. That's insane aggression.
Ran it down. Both teams traded out basically half their rosters. And like 5 or 6 went down. They invested the revive. That was pretty huge. And Crouch, you have ridiculous. What is this? Okay, that makes me dizzy just looking at it. That sensitivity is way too high. But that is going to be a huge round for the side of BBQ. It's going to be now TUNA on their last legs. This is everything into this round right now, and it's not the most ideal buy either. And you're going to see that's going to be an early push-up because the Phoenix is going to go right up mid. And it's going to eat the ultimates. They're going to trade ult for ult there.
4 ultimates were on the side of TUNA, but there's one you invested. Nyan able to finally trade it out, but Jen is right there for the trade. Finds 2, finds 3. That's going to be 3 for the Jet on the side. Monster Pizza is able to find Guttural, and that's going to be Haven. Granted, this BBQ.
BBQ's map pick. They're up 1-0 in the series as of right now. And we're going to look across the comps. Going to look very different from the last time, more or less. Guttural now on the Cypher. We're going to have a Brimstone, Reyna, KO, and a Raze. On the other side, we have a Yoru, a Reyna, Sage, Killjoy, and Omen. So a big switch up here. As you can see, we have double duelists. Degen's on neither of them.
Fast aggression for BBQ already. Monster Pizza on that Yoru especially had a really great Brimstone, and I love Brimstone on this map, but Nyan able to find 1 kills, but the aggression for BBQ, they just jump right into ropes, finds another 2 kills, and it's going to be Guttural trying to get as much damage as they can. And they're going to run right into them. All BBQ is going to run into it, has to scope it out. Oh, the Yoru clone perfectly uses. Monster Pizza is able to find another one. It's just Koopa down to a 1v3 as the spike is going to be planted towards that B site. What can Koopa do?
Spike planted.
Oh, we are going to see
one
as of right now.
Here's 2. 1 bullet left in the chamber during the reload. Finds 1 with the spray through, but Monster Pizza finds the second one, and it's going to be another pistol round for the side of BBQ. That's their third of the series.
Yep, we're going to see. I mean, yeah, I mean, they have a 100% win rate so far on everything, basically, for the time being. As we're going to see, yeah, it's going to be just the eco here. On the other side of the attack, I mean, you're going to see Bulldogs bought up as well. Spectres, the usual rush. I mean, BBQ is just going to run right at them.
Time for a field.
Absolutely.
And
Monster Pizza loved their Brimstone from Haven, but now going to take that Yoru means that they are ready for this. They are going to plan for this, and this time it's going to be look like they're going to push towards B. All 4 members of BBQ just trying to get as much aggression as they can. They're going to run into the Cypher setup, but Crouch is going to spray through, finds Guttural, killing him, able to find their Reyna counterpart, and just 3 members remaining from the side of Tuna. Spike's going to go to that pretty cleanly. Crouch is going to take some damage from the paint shells, but Monster Pizza finds a kill over towards CT, and just going to be classics in the hands of Tuna for the retake.
Yeah, there's going to be not much really available here. You're going to see the shots come through, and yeah, it's just going to be a classic against Monster Pizza and a Bulldog. That's not really a fair fight, and that will be picked up there. Everyone stays alive on BBQ. You had players get a little bit low, but at the end of the day, everyone retains their weapons. They're going to take that in the bonus round, and then we're going to go towards the next. It's going to be Tuna. Buying up all the rifles. We're going to see 3 Phantoms, a couple Vandals in the mix. Gonna be a lot.
Actually, one member might not be able to buy like armor and a rifle, if I'm correct. If I saw that finance is right, but looking like it's gonna be BBQ with this. Gonna go up A fast again, just like they did on the pistol rounds. And yeah, it's gonna be towards this heaven pressure right now. It's gonna be Nyan just gonna be trying to hold as best as they can, but they're gonna decide to run away, expecting the pressure towards ropes, and that's the correct decision. It's gonna leave so many members of Tuna alive for this retake, but the spike is gonna looking like they want to go towards CT. But Jen finds the one member of Tuna holding down the A site, but trades come out. Guttural and Nyan able to even things out. Nyan might be low health, but it is a 3v3 retake. Just gonna be heavy control granted for Tuna, but Monster Pizza's watching. Finds 1, finds 2 with the Bulldog. Guttural finally able to trade it out, but it's a 1v2. Does have mostly full health, but has no idea on the positioning of these BBQ members.
Yeah, it's just going to be 1v2. Guttural's going to be coming in. Might be able to isolate these in a 1v1s, though, coming around the corner with Degen there, who's actually going to get completely spotted out, but the swing coming in as well from the back. And with time ticking down, Guttural does not have the time to really finish this. And that is going to be Crouch picking that one up. And that's going to be 4-0 early on. And yeah, will actually die to the bomb at the end.
It is righteous.
That's a third round for BBQ, and winning their bonus again, absolutely huge. That's going to bolster their economy, and Tuna is going to be left onto a save round. You know, I love the idea, you know, like BBQ's been wonderful with this aggression, both here and on Haven. I mean, it's been awesome just getting to see them run it down, know exactly where to clear, being able to isolate these 1 or 2 defenders on the side of Tuna. And it's going to be a slower default this time. Just 3 members of BBQ here on this A side. Spike not committed yet, and Koopa's looking like they want to get aggressive, but on the other side, Crouch is able to find Verathol as they push all the way up through mid.
Sorry, kid.
But Koopa with the Bucky. Ooh, I love a good Bucky kill. Just playing within their own smoke, trying to find a gun upgrade, but I think Dahyun already has the upgrade. No, they don't. Dahyun won't be able to find a weapon upgrade, and Degen able to find 2 kills here on this A site. And with just 2 members of Tuna remaining, who are coming up from the B side, it should be a very easy plan and a very easy hold.
Yep, I mean, it should be easy enough. I mean, Naon's coming in with a Bucky as well. There's not going to be a whole lot to be able to do, and it's all going to be no Guttural in the 1v4. Delayed by the wall as well. So you're going to see Monster Pizza drop down, and it's not going to be enough. Gets the dink. Still not enough to finish it off. Monster Pizza survives with 29 HP. Going into the next round, 4-0.
Absolutely, really well. Like they've been, BBQ's been playing a really clean 4 rounds, knowing exactly what they want, and like they go aggressive for 3 rounds, and then here on that 4th round, they decide to play it slow, play it safe, push up through mid, push up through B, and just allow TUNA, who are on the back foot. It might feel like they're on the back foot, haven't been able to really get a foothold on the defensive side of split, but rifles are back in the hands, and the orbital strike is going to be invested very early, trying to see if they're going to go fast A, which I love that usage of, and it's going to give Grant all TUNA very heavy A control as Verathol is able to find one, immediately trade off by Killiam, and Spike is going to be stuck mid. They understand where that Spike is. Niam with and Odin just going to hold here. The turn's going to find one. The spray through is going to be able to find another one. And the PP from Monster Pizza won't be able to find anything else. Guttural finds another kill and it's just down to D-Gen here on this A site. No Spike in hand. No ultimate in play yet.
Oh, there's
now
the
they'll have the
there.
ultimate.
So we
So
get
Spike is possible. It's a 1v4. Koopa finds D-Gen reloading out in the open, and that's a crucial round win for TUNA. And more importantly, that was a very clean round for TUNA. Just requiring that orbital strike towards A pressure, but that really doesn't get anything except complete space for Koopa to work with, which allows TUNA to understand that BBQ is going to be funneling towards that B side, either through mid or either through main. And Nyan, with that Odin, holds down the back of the B site.
I think we're going to see, I mean, it's going to be, again, full buy coming in with the investment. Neon still with that. Odin as well is going to relocate, it looks like, up to heaven with that weapon. So we're going to see the shots are going to be coming through early on. Doesn't look like the killing knife actually tagged anything, so we're going to see where that goes. So they're going to walk right
Verathol
through
on a
that.
Bucky. Verathol on a Bucky because they want to be able to buy into the next round and they're going to get caught out. Monster Pizza pushes all the way through B Heaven, finds one kill. Dahyun's going to be walled off, tries to find an angle, but Guttural over onto this B side. Anchor finds one, but unable to find anything out. Toodles with the KJ ult, going to lock down this side. Grant a free plant, but they got to retrieve the Spike over in Heaven. And Dahyun, with that confusion, with that panic, able to find Monster Pizza, and this is a 3v3 with the lockdown already invested. Oh, a gap in the wall. Ooh! D-Gen finds a collateral kill. That has to be a collateral kill. 2 kills instantly. As they push all the way through CT, the rotators off from the A side, and Dahyun's left by themselves in Heaven. Gonna get flashed off, smoked off. Right through, tries to find anything, but Killiam's gonna come up with a kill. And that's gonna be a round. Immediately goes back into BBQ favor.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, you got your 1 round. You're still able to buy them, it looks like. You can see they still have the money, but this is gonna be the end of it, basically. There will not be a whole lot of money after this available.
BBQ's money isn't looking great.
I mean, BBQ, I mean, a couple players are kind of rich. You got a 5100, you got a 4700 post buy. So, I mean, they should be able to drop weapons and everything into the next round. But again, you're going to see a big stack all across the map right here. It's going to be mostly on Verathol in mid. It's got to figure this one out as the ult's going to go all the way into the back. And everyone should be relatively aware of this fact as people have turned around. But that kill up towards Heaven is kind of a go signal. Verathol's going to hear all the footsteps. And here come all the players coming through.
Finds the first kill and does have the Empress, but is unable to get around the corner in time. Monster Pizza picks up that kill, and with that's going to be a 4v3 in favor of BBQ. Guttural has to hold down this B side. Finds the aggression from Toodles, but G-Gen is there for the trades. These trades for BBQ has been absolutely insane. But the neural theft for Guttural could be absolutely huge for the information to allow this 2v3 retake to take place. But it looks like a trade of sides, basically, as all of BBQ is just basically over here, just walking through TCT, and they're going to walk into a free A site. They're going to hear this. TUNA's going to hear the Spike go down, and they're going to have to walk into this retake. D-Gen's going to be pushing very aggressive, looking to get a pick and make this very easy for the side. Plays in their own smoke, decides to back off. And they don't know where these 2 defenders are, actually. These retakers are. Smoke's gonna be huge. Monster Pizza will be able to spot out one, and D-Gen pushes through the smoke. Sprays through it, finds Dahyun, and that's gonna be 6 on the board for BBQ. And very fantastic performance for them on their own map pick.
Yep, I mean, 6-1. Really strong opening half, it looks like here for the time being. I mean, that's gonna be, yeah, the side of TUNA relegated basically back to an eco. You're gonna see a Bulldog Spectre, probably a couple pistols coming out here on the board for the next little bit. But yeah, overall right now, it is looking like a really solid half for the side of BBQ.
Showstopper in is available for Nyan, but just as quickly, Monster Pizza using the dimensional drift, trying to find the first kill, but there's that showstopper used, but Crouch is able to find Nyan immediately. Koopa gets a good timing into the smoke, but Monster Pizza is very aware, sprays through it, finds that kill. And it's already a 5v3 advantage, but just as I say that, Dalian and Verithal find 2 kills of their own and bring that stage down, bring Crouch very low. But Degen pushed all the way through B, able to get out safely with a pick. And it's just down to these 2 members of TUNA for the retake once again. Monster Pizza is going to be able to find a Verithal that's not ready for the aggression from Monster Pizza. And it's just down to Dalian by themselves. Does have a Vandal to work with. Does have a lot of utility to use, but might opt to just go for any damage. But at this point, with what a bank BBQ's been able to build, won't be able to find anything either way. Monster Pizza picks up their 3rd on the round and picks up 7 on the board for BBQ.
Yep, that's going to be, I mean, Monster Pizza right now with a 5.0 as well. 15-3 to open this one up. Looking pretty solid, if I do say so myself.
DJ with 6 assists is nothing to scoff at. Those smokes and that paranoia have been absolutely huge, and you know the money shows. BBQ look like they are gonna have enough to buy for the rest of the half if we go into round 9. And you know, TUNA's just gotta find around here, trying to find a pick, get some util. I would love to see some more aggression, or on the other hand, playing even further back. First kill is going to be going in favor of Dalian, able to grab 1, but it's going to be immediately traded out as Monster Pizza is able to find 1, finds another to put the numbers back in favor of BBQ. That Sage wall, absolutely huge. Nyan just waiting in spawn, expecting aggression. Oh!
A spike is just going to
and they're going to push right into it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, what
I don't know how this is happening. It was a fumble of the spike in mid, it looks like, hand gifted right to Verithal, who just kind of takes it and goes, why thank you, feed yourselves into me, and that is exactly what happens.
BBQ looking like they're going to play deathmatch, pushes up through mid, up through B, and finally TUNA decides to just play back. They're able to get the first pick, gets traded, but decides, hey, play back, let them come into us. And they just hold down the rifles, they shoot, they fire, and they were able to get a 2nd round, a crucial round, absolutely. But it's going to be such a weak buy. Guttural's going to be holding this B site with one trip and a stinger, pardon me. But the spike is going to be on A. It's going to be pushed up A very fast. Crouch already looking towards heaven, but Koopa on the site holds it down. And Monster Pizza's NCT, but is TUNA going to expect this? Matters not. Koopa's really just trying to get... They understand they have to spike. They don't need to play aggressive. Guttural by themselves, but twice finds 2. Monster Pizza does find 2nd, finds a 3rd, and it's just down to a 2v2.
I have the spike.
That Stinger did so much damage. Man, you got to nerf that Stinger. Absolutely. It's a ridiculous gun.
I mean, it's getting enough to
One enemy remaining.
probably for the time being, but that's going to be Monster Pizza on for the ace. Is not going to find it. Guttural comes out on top, picks up a Vandal now. It's just going to be a 1v1, and should have heard the TP. Is going to go right through the smoke, and Degen comes out on top.
Oh, wow. Absolute aggression. Giga Chat move from Degen, just pushing all the way through heaven. Believing in themselves they can win the 1v1. They absolutely do. Really well played from BBQ. But trades are looking back. TUNA does have, absolutely can make this into an 8-4 half or a 9-3 half. I have no doubt about that. They are getting the picks. They have the talent for that. Now, that last one was a perfect showcase of their abilities to get frags, to get trades. But at the end of the day, it's just a couple 1v1s, 2v2s that they weren't able to win. Crouch holding that res out. And Nyan on a judge, holding mid. Mid control has been in the name of the game for BBQ the last couple rounds, and now Monster Pizza and Crouch is able to find one. But Orbital Strike going to be invested. Pushes Toodles and Crouch all the way into Nyan, and that's going to be the spike left in the open. But Nyan's down to 30 health. But on the other end, Yoro's already in the CT spawn with the ultimate. Degen does pick up the spike, but Koopa with the ghost able to find that kill. Punishes the aggression. It's going to be a 2v2, but Nyan is on very low health with the judge. The spike is still on B side. Koopa has full control of that.
I mean, it's just
And it's
everyone
gonna look
on
to
the
get
other side of the
aggressive.
map.
Last
Ooh.
player standing.
All right, it's going to be a
1v1
1v1
once
now.
again.
Monster, who's had an amazing map so far and is going to come out on top
Oh.
again. Takes down Koopa from up top. He's going to go up to 25 and
Last
5.
round in the half.
What a round Monster Pizza's been having. I mean, first on that Brimstone over on Haven, and now coming on to Split, having themselves an absolute game of. They went into this map wanting to play that Yoru, and it's been absolutely paying off dividends. And TUNA, they got it tied up. They will have rifles into this round. Last round was a half buy, only 2 members having rifles. And it looks like, yeah, they have the money to spend. BBQ is just going to throw operators, throw whatever they want into this round. The Knight's going to be able to find a lot, but the operator already paying off. Able to find the first kill onto Koopa, who's been absolutely huge in holding down the sites. It's going to cause a quick rotate for the side of TUNA, but the kills are not going to go in favor. It's going to be a 3v5 retake. Donghyun able to make that to a 4v3. And Verthal looking for anything. Showstopper out for Nyan. Has to jump over the wall. Looking for anyone. Will be able to find one kill, but it's... Find second one! B-Gen. Not able to turn off fast up in Monster
Let
Pizza.
them just walk right by. I mean, the issue, though, is that you don't really have help. Your help's on the other side of the map right now, and you're not going to be able to get that spam.
Oh, the
and
spike's not
Killian
planted.
Isn't going to get here in time.
Oh, finally the lurks for the side of BBQ. On the last round when it matters most.
Switching sides.
Absolutely punishes the side. Punishes their attack as they're just unable to protect the spike. I mean, Killian at the very end just pulls up 2 kills with the Empress. Just for funsies. Just to boost that econ rating. But, you know, absolutely what a masterclass over here for for the side of BBQ. Able to just take command round after round. And here on the defense, this is where you should be favored even more so without that initiator. Now it's just holding down the site. And TUNA's got to find something absolutely. They have to get around here. They have to win this pistol.
Yep, for certain. We're going to see. It looks like it's going to be a garage hit coming in. It's all in a Monster. I mean, right now, with the way this map's going, if you see Monster, you probably just want to go the other way. But that's going to be a teleport in there. We heard it, too. So Monster's going to be stuck in this corner. But it's going to just absolutely mow them down.
Boy!
One enemy remaining.
Nyan able to get 1 kill, but Monster Pizza finds everyone of TUNA. Finds 4. Nyan able to deny the ace. Left to 52 health. And a 1v2. This is still possible. Everyone is on pistols. The spike is in a position everyone knows that. Nyan does have a minute on the clock. Plenty of time to rotate if they choose. And the turn's just going to hold that B site. Yep, it's going to spot Nyan. With 53 seconds, Nyan's got to make a decision where they want to go. And it's going to look like they're going to run A. But the other end, TUNA's going to read that perfectly. Toodle's already pushing all the way through me. It's going to meet Nyan. Nyan could absolutely get this timing. Does find the headshot. 30 seconds remaining, and they're going to run. They're going to run for the hills.
They might actually run into each other
Might
here
be.
in heaven,
30
too,
seconds
because
left.
Nans is just going to run
No,
all the way to the site.
they slow down.
Plant's going to come through. It does look like Degen's going up top.
Frenzy.
Spike's on
And
the side.
this is
Frenzy out.
perfect, exactly what you want. Ooh, the spray control just slightly better for Degen. Able to take that Nyan, take down Nyan, and bring BBQ up to double digits. Once again, that's a perfect and pistols for the sides of BBQ tonight on this Tuesday. And I can't blame TUNA. They didn't do anything wrong. They just ran into a dominant Monster Pizza, who is 30-7, mind you. and we'll have enough money to get a Vandal nearly full shields. Holy crap.
Yeah, $50 off is a little unfortunate, to be honest, but it is what it is. That's going to be a very early Vandal on the board here, and for the other side, it does look like TUNA's going to be happy to just econ this one. They're going to go in with the pistols, and they're going to freight train it towards the other side, towards A, it looks like, right into the middle of the setup. The Killjoy is here. Everything is in place. There's
3
going to be
members.
2 players on the site as well. Yeah, there's a lot of people on this site.
Degen holding this paranoia out. Gonna go for the flash. Finds 1 kill. Koopa just trying to see if they can get any damage out. The spray through the smokes. One after the other is gonna bring down Verithal to very, very low health. And the advantage is in favor of BBQ. More spam through with that Spectre. With just a minute to go. Degen looking to get aggressive, just looking for util. Gets behind the smoke. Is he going to be noticed? Yes, he will. Verithal turns around just in the nick of time to make this a 4v4. And Naya finds another pick. The classic comes out, crouches down to just a stinger, and it's going to be traded out. Dahyun falls, but Verithal finds the second on the ground. He has found that crouch. Is up to Toodles to hold down this site. Able to get down Verithal. Finds the body of Guthral.
One enemy remaining.
And finds another kill, and it's just down to Nyan in heaven with a classic. Does have only 24 health. I
30
thought they had
seconds
more
left.
health, but no. Absolutely. Very little chance that turn's going to bring it even lower. Not the turret kill. Not the turret kill. No. Monster Pizza with the Vandal. Looking like they just want to take it for themselves. And that's going to be 11 granted to BBQ. Whoa. They've been playing awesome. We go into this next round. TUNA did save that round, so they will have weapons. They will have rifles going into this attacking round, as they're going to look like they're going to want to push B, and that's what I want to see. I want to see big aggression, big use of this util, big use of the weapons advantage, because they were able to take down 3 members of BBQ. Sadly, Monster Pizza was not one of them. He was able to grab heavy shields, and yes, exactly what I wanted. Able to get the first pick. And it's the showstopper already available for Nyan. It's going to push Crouch out of heaven for just for a moment with the pain chills as well. The spike isn't committed towards the B side. It is still in mid, where they're going to be running into Crouch in heaven. Are they going to be aware of that? As the footsteps are heard, but no, the timing is perfect. They're able to get that player in heaven, but the spike is going to go down. Toodles holding this ropes control, able to find one, finds a second one. Dahyun goes down into 3v3. Weapons are slightly in favor of TUNA.
Yeah, the players got to
the
get out. You got to
timing.
get out there now, and they're getting
Yep.
back to the
They
sites.
gotta get
There you go.
Spike down. They got to get that
Plant
spike down.
coming through. No, the plant's coming through. We're okay
Perfect.
here. Now you're gonna have to hold
Good,
because
and
you do
Koopa.
have the retake incoming.
Playing very
Koopa,
aggressive. Ooh! Just narrowly misses it. Not expecting another person right behind here, and you know, we know who that's going to be.
yep,
It's gonna be
no,
what, 31,
absolutely.
32 kills. But hey, Verithal's able to trade that. Finds Toodles. Degen. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Nyan expects to get the kill. Able to finally get it as Monster Pizza's left on a 1v2, but it's Monster Pizza on the Euro. Anything is possible, but that spike is ticking down very slowly. And all TUNA is just going to want to back up. Considers using
Enemy remaining.
the ultimate, but decides against it, understanding that there's so little time. Yeah, Monster Pizza is going to fall to the spike, and it's going to be a crucial round 1 for the side of TUNA, but Nyan's going to be the only one surviving. They're going to have at least, they're going to have one ult. They're going to just have the Empress button on the side. I mean, Pizza's already gotten their dimensional drift. And weapons are going to be bought back up, you presume. But no, Monster Pizza's going to be on a Marshall, interestingly enough. Thought they had enough to get full rifles, but no. They do. They do, but, you know, Monster Pizza gonna... BBQ gonna decide to just save this round, despite technically having enough credits. Deciding, hey, we have enough... We have a 7-round advantage. We're just gonna allow TUNA just to play how they want. Let us do damage to them and kill their economy and just hit one final blow.
Yep, and well, Degen's gonna be
Degen
the
holding
one
the
player here,
same
just gonna get spammed down through the smoke. Doesn't even get a chance.
Empress is gonna be invested. Empress is gonna be invested, so they are looking to just play aggressive. Use what they can to just get 5 on the board, and hey, it's gonna be a great spike plan, and that's an excellent. That's exactly what you want to see from the side of TUNA. to just get the spike down, play for a retake on the side of BBQ. BBQ does not have great tools for the retake. Monster Pizza is going to be tagged up very low, but with that Marshall, able to find Koopa. 4v3. Trades come out. Nyan able to find one, but Crouch is right there for the trade. Gets the weapon upgrade, but Guteral from the spawn able to find one. Verithal, hey, it's just a 2v2. Killiam able to find 2 kills. It's just these last 2 members, but it's make that Verithal just in a 1v1. Able to find that Monster Pizza, and it's just the battle of these Reynas, but the Spike just gonna get tapped. No time. Verithal's just gonna run for the hills, trying to get out with their life. They are unable to do so, but you can breathe the sigh of relief that it's 5 on the board for side of TUNA.
Yeah, they're gonna build it up. I mean, it's just scrappy, right? I mean, on the other side, it looks like, I mean, Crouch is gonna have to invest a stinger. It looks like Monster Pizza is gonna have a judge out again. Is probably gonna go for the ultimate and try to get into the back line and see what they're able to do with that shotgun. And the rest of the team, honestly, not very rich. You're going to have a couple Vandals, but you still have Stingers and buys. This is basically the make or break it round in terms of economy, because both teams are basically living right on the edge, and this is going to make a huge difference between all of these players here, as the wall will go up in mid, so they are going to be aware there's no real mid pressure here. And that means that, BBQ's just going to kind of fall off of this.
Yeah, they understand that, like, hey, it's gonna be a complete flip flop for both of these teams. You know, Nyan's gonna relate to this, like, hey, they already walled off mid, they might be rotating the B, and yeah, just to say that BBQ's gonna understand, holy shoot, we just left all the B side open, and they're just gonna wait for this wall to go down. I would like to point out that Pizza does have a judge and does have the dimensional rift. So at any moment, they can just disappear, go for a pick. But it's going to be... Oh, wow. The first pick goes in favor of BBQ, despite the weapon being in favor of Twice. The Boombot, unable to find the kill, but it allows Nyan to get that first kill, but it's going to be immediately traded out. Killiam and Toodles able to find 1 kill of their own, but D-Gen able to find that lurking Reyna. It's just down to Nyan. Knife in hand, just trying to find as much damage as he can be able to hear. This KJ finds that first kill, but is it literally brought to 2 health. Has to be perfect if they want a chance to win this round, but they don't even have the spike to utilize. Oh my god! Spray transfer. Absolutely lucky, but Nyan just has to find the kill.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough time though, unless he walks back into him.
2 seconds, there's plenty of time. Oh my god! With no time left, Nyan, the only way to win the round with no spike in hand, just has to find Monster Pizza, and Monster Pizza gets aggressive, looks for Nyan, and ends up with a knife in the hand, and Nyan picks up 4 in the round and keeps TUNA in this game. What did we just watch, Chio?
That was just, I mean, all Monster had to do was just keep walking forward. Right? You'd already left the site, and you just went, okay, if you didn't... I mean, I don't know if they just weren't aware that maybe... Like, they should have known that Nyan was on the site. And instead, they just kind of leave.
Oh, we're going to get right back into the round. D-Gen able to find the first pick, and here's where I was talking that Dimensional Rift is available.
It has a judge, too.
I don't know what gun they have. Does still have that judge, all right. So looking like for a quick pack, but D-Gen able to... get back into the fight, but it's going to be immediately traded out. Crouch and D-Gen are going to fall. Picks are going to go in favor of TUNA. But they are being held here. You know, it's going to be what choice they're going to make. Are they going to stay on this A site, or are they going to go B? Finds the clone, but it's just a judge in the hands of Monster Pizza. Tries to TP out of there, but is unable to do so. Spike should be able to go down the A side, but it's going to be up to these lurks. Killiam coming from T-spawn might be able to find one, but no one's playing for it. They are going to invest in this round. Lockdown going to be used, and Killiam's going to be able to get that first kill. Orbital Strike is going to be able to trade down that lockdown, so good util. But Toodles does fall just up to Killiam. Finds Nyan. Tries to go for the heal, but Verithal is there for the trade. 2 members of TUNA survive, and they're at 7. And I don't think BBQ hasn't been able to get a full buy in this game, in this half.
I mean, yeah, they really haven't. I think they're fine or known. I mean, they still can't even go full rifles because Crouch doesn't have money. So again, I mean, the economy situation for BBQ in this half has just not been fantastic at all. I mean, they're trying to pick it up. You're going to see a Stinger come in again, which is probably going to be used pretty aggressively there in mid. But TUNA's shown a pretty good level of control across the map, especially on towards A. So we're going to see where exactly this ends up going. There's going to be some spam through the smoke early from DGen. But, I mean, the players are not there. They're going to be rotating, and they're going to be heading their way to the other side of the map.
Spike is out in the open. Here on the B side, it's going to be the Reyna getting very aggressive here on the site. But playing slow, still plenty of time for TUNA to decide where they want to attack. As BBQ, unlike on Haven, decide that, hey, we do not want to get aggressive. And here, over on the B site. Yes, they're able to find that 1 kill out. They find Killian lurking, just trying to hold that angle. And with the neural theft, they're going to know exactly where everyone is on this site. Stinger in the hands of Crouch, not really going to be great for that long-range util. But they are going to push up aggressive. Nyan has pushed up through B, but that's where all that Killjoy utility is used. And Crouch tries to look backside, try to gather some information, but Nyan's going to be there waiting.
30 seconds left.
Down to 3 members for BBQ with 30 seconds remaining. The spike is yet to go down or even reach into site. They still have to beat this cross by Monster, but Goodroll finds DGen. Absolute big pick, and it's just down to the 2 members of BBQ in Toodles in Monster Pizza. Spike will go down, and they're gonna the null command. I actually do enjoy that because you're gonna absolutely could be huge. But Dahyun able to find Toodles, Monster Pizza, you gotta be scared of them at any moment. But Verithal able to win that, get that headshot, finds Monster Pizza, and that's gonna be BBQ on a save round now, and that should be 9 now. TUNA if they're able to win, get this anti-eco.
Yep. Well, I mean, we say anti-eco. Those are 2 rifles. Or okay, well, one rifle, Marshall. Okay.
35 and 11. Look at Monster Pizza.
I mean, Monster's considerably slowed down though, because Monster hit like 30 kills at the end of the first half. So in the last 7 rounds, he's not picked 27. Up much. Yeah, Nyan's been the player to watch basically since on this attack and half. Nyan definitely playing incredibly so far, including that.
They're gonna be able to find Crouch.
Yeah, Crouch just with the pistol and the sheriff here. Depends if Nyan goes around this corner to check. I mean, they should be aware of the wall. But on the other side, Monster Pizza
with a shorty.
In the smoke.
Ooh. Picks can go in favor, and that's going to draw some rotates out from the side. Koopa's going to hold heaven. Understands that the Sage is there, but that Sage is going to walk right back into Nyan.
They're aware.
Oh, the DGen. That's a spam. That's a spam through the smoke. DGen just literally spraying through. Able to get it. Finally, Nyan's able to trade that out, but Monster Pizza looking for the weapon upgrade. Goodroll doesn't see it, and that's your most impactful player getting a weapon upgrade. DGen finds another kill. Nyan able to finally get it.
Yeah, Monster's gonna have that weapon anchoring the back of A. Guttural's gonna have the bomb on the back. Gonna have to see where they intend to go with this, but they're gonna have to move because that flank is coming quick from behind up the ropes. Toodles might have this one for free here, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yes, they do, and that's a spike.
In a 1v3 again. Done it before. Won't be the first time.
Not possible. Finds the first kill, expects the second one behind it, and it's going to be Killiam going for the backstab, gets the thrifty, gets match and series point for the side of BBQ.
Going to be big there as well. I mean, the buyback will come in fully from TUNA. On the other side, BBQ finally going to get rifles in, it looks like, for the first time in quite a while. We'll get a full rifle buy. Going to be a little bit light on the utility, it looks like. But for now, it's going to be okay.
Sudden ultimates are going to be available for both sides. And this is the round you're going to see is going to be used. No timeouts for either side. They're just going to go into this round. Killian's going to get very aggressive in the A main, but it's going to find no one. 3 members here on A. All of BBQ want this A control, and they've got it. They're going to be running right back to B site. they are gonna be. They know what to do.
I mean,
They're
Killian's just
crunching.
sprinting through the spawn here. Looks like Guttural's gonna be paying
Are
attention.
they gonna be
from
aware of
behind.
it?
It looks like they are gonna be aware of it. Guttural seems to be watching this. Meanwhile, on the site, Nion's gonna pick up one with a showstopper, and it's just gonna be right below
Get
heaven.
aggressive. Oh, Monster Pizza's so good at this game. Nine able to get another one, a second kill, but it's just them
Last player
and
standing.
their Cypher, but they turn around at the worst moment. Toodles finds that kill, is traded out by Guttural, but it's a 1v2. Has to play absolutely patient. But Killiam is low. They could get this timing. This is a favorable 1v1 if they're able to win it. But Monster Pizza is doing everything in their power to win anything. But the trip! I didn't even realize it was tripped. That was perfect on the side. Perfect, and a camera in front to flash out. But the gun isn't able to be equipped in time. BBQ.